Hey everyone, it's Paul with your Bold Profits Daily. Today I am going to start out with a story about my father. One of the things that when I was growing up, I really in some ways did not understand is that my father was so focused on building a house for himself. And in truth, I never got it because we lived in Dubai at the time. I was in boarding school. And we had a perfectly good house in Dubai. And I really thought like, well, why do we need a house? And the truth is that at that time, he was insecure in Dubai. He was uncertain if he would be offered a contract when his contract ended. And that always rolled on. In other words, every contract that ended required a new contract. And he always worried that he would not be renewed. And if he had to go back, he had no place to go to because his parents had died young and there was no house. And so one of the things that he really, really focused on all the time was on building a house. And his dream, he was able to accomplish, even though I can tell you that he unfortunately really never got to live in that house. Eventually, he was able to buy a number of apartments, which he turns out he much preferred. However, the dream of a house is something that I believe is universal. In other words, it is something that nearly every human being thinks about. In other words, we all want a home. We all associate home with certain comforts, with our parents, with food, with various things. And you know that I have been talking to you about a housing boom driven by the largest generation in our country's history, 93 million strong, the millennial generation. And there is a generation right after them, not quite as big. However, these generations are so close together, the millennial generation and Gen Z, that I really believe that they are the absolute critical catalyst for my America 2.0 prediction. Now, if you haven't seen America 2.0, there'll be a link below and you can click on it, or you can click on the strong hands above and it'll take you to a video presentation that I've done on America 2.0 talking about this effect, this Lollapalooza effect. And Lollapalooza means where you have lots of different things that all come together at the same time. And individually, each of these, if they just happen singly, would have a small effect. However, you stack one on top of the other, and there are these linkages and all of these connections that happen. And we've got that going on right now between the millennial generation coming of age, starting to buy houses, starting to have families. And then we've got all of our mega trends that you're invested in, the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain, robotics, precision medicine, new energy, and many more that are coming. We've got space that is still out there, 3D printing, whose potential is just really beginning. Put it all together, and this is a recipe for a absolute boom. And boom in the best possible way, not an explosion that's bad, but a boom, in other words, growth of a magnitude and size that we simply have not seen for nearly 20 years. And we are seeing it now. I believe 2020 is going to be a breakout year in terms of growth. This is why the stock market has been making all-time highs on a regular basis. And that's because people are far too negative. Far too negative. They are looking backwards in the rearview mirror and seeing the crises of 2008, the crash of 2000, all the mini crises we've had since 2008, and they are scared, they are pessimistic, they are gloomy, and they are afraid, which is why there is trillions of dollars, believe me, trillions of dollars sitting in cash, even as the stock market is making all-time highs. Now, if you want to get in on America 2.0, I do have to say it is not too late. However, wait too long and you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. And that is what history tells me, which is the vast majority of people wait for everything to be pitch perfect, like 2000, like 2007, and then they get in at the top. Now is the moment to get in. In my America 2.0 video, I give you all the details, and I also give you the single best stock that I believe is going to lead the America 2.0 revolution and the fourth industrial revolution. So please check into America 2.0. You can find a link to it on Twitter, where I'm at Mampilly Guru. You can also find on our Facebook page. Subscribe to Bold Profits Daily and you'll get an email telling you about America 2.0. And you can also click on the strong hands above. That will take you to a page. Profits Unlimited is my flagship service. We've got every megatrend invested in there. We have been early in a good way. In other words, our readers have gotten a head start, and I want you to be one of them to get a head start on America 2.0. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and let me know, are you ready to experience the America 2.0 boom? Because it is coming and I want you in. All right, that's all I have for this week. I'll have another one of these for you next week. Until then, this is Paul saying bye.